Hey yogis, today is the full moon, so I thought I'd share a full moon themed Vinyasa Flow with you that's going to be all about expansion. So beautiful, expansive and expressive movements and expanding the breath. And hopefully this kind of practice can translate into your own experience. Maybe it helps you to become a little more expressive or creative, or help you to fulfill any ideas or goals that you have over the next month. I hope that you enjoy. All you're going to need is your yoga mat, maybe a set of blocks or a cushion or a bolster if you're a little bit on the tighter side. We're going to start in a seat, so if you need to prop yourself up to begin by sitting on a cushion, get ready, and when you're ready I'll meet you on the mat. Okay, so we're going to start in a comfortable seat, Sukhasana, cross legs, or any other comfortable position for you to start in. And just close down your eyes as you take your seat and feel the energy in your body. The weight of your body, the sit bones grounding to your mat, that feeling of gravity pulling you into your seat. And see if you can sit up a little bit straighter, growing a little bit taller through your spine, and rest your hands softly into your lap as you soften your shoulders. Relax your facial features and your jaw, and we'll begin to connect to the breath, in and out through your nose. And just notice how your breathing feels as you just breathe naturally, letting the breath come and go. Try to continue to pay attention to the flow of your breath, and you're going to start to consciously slow your breath down, and we're going to try and create really full, expansive, complete breaths here. So think about breathing down into your belly, feeling the low belly expanding first, and then feeling the breath rising up and outward into your middle chest, and finally all the way into the upper chest. So allowing 3 components for the breath. And as you breathe out in reverse order. So from the upper chest, middle chest, belly. So we're going to continue with these complete yogic breaths. And it's also useful to create a little bit of a constriction into the back of your throat, to create that ujjayi breathing, to help you slow the breath down even more and regulate the breath going in, the breath going out. So all together, empty the breath completely, and we'll take a breath into the belly, middle chest, upper chest, pausing at the top, and exhaling upper chest, middle chest, belly, emptying the lungs, pausing at the bottom. Again, inhale belly, middle chest, upper chest, exhale upper chest, middle chest, belly. And just keep breathing on your own. So repeat in your mind, inhaling to the belly, middle chest, upper chest, pausing, exhaling upper chest, middle chest, belly, pausing. So you can just still go at your own pace, but try to create that complete breath. And if you notice the mind wandering away and you forget that you were trying to focus on the breath, see if you can notice that thought, that moment that you become aware that you were thinking. And then just consciously let it go, drop it, and come back, begin again. And for the next minute, that's all you need to do. Just begin again, following the complete breath. For the last couple breaths, pay really precise attention into the belly, middle chest, upper chest, out, upper chest, middle chest, belly. One more round. Belly, middle chest, upper chest, upper chest, middle chest, belly. Good. Let your eyes open up. And you're going to take your right fingertips out beside you. We're going to sweep the left arm out towards the left, like a forward fold across the top of the mat. Big circle across the face, opening up into your chest, opening up into the shoulder. And then continue to circle. We'll do 5 big circles here. Moving to breath. So start to connect back to that Ujjayi breathing, soft and smooth. Nice way to warm up into the shoulder, into the spine. You can be as expressive and expansive as you like here. One more big circle. And change. Left fingertips down, right arm outward to the right, all the way across the top of the mat. Opening the chest, opening into the shoulder, and continue. Continue the cycle of the movement of the breath. Beautiful. One more big circle. And come back to center. And we'll make our way onto our hands and our knees to a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Taking a breath in. Draw your chest open and forward. Dropping the belly down, lift your tail. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck the tail under. Chin to the chest, navel to the spine. Again, deep breath in. Open and expand. Exhale, contract. 3 more. Moving to breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale. Press the ground away. Feel the shoulder blades separating across the back. Last round. Good. Come back to neutral and root firmly down through your left hand. Become light onto your right fingertips. Peel the right arm up. Opening your chest to the right, extending up through the fingers, lifting the gaze. Take an inhale again. Now as you exhale, cactus the arm, sliding your inner shoulder blade in and down the spine. Holding it here. One more breath in. On the breath out, reset. Other side. Plant through the right hand. Become light onto the left fingers. Deep breath in to peel the left arm. Exhale, cactus it, sliding the left shoulder blade down and into the spine. Expansive across the chest. Feel the energy running to your fingertips. One more breath in. Exhale, reset. Keep your hips over your knees and we'll walk the hands forward, coming to melting heart pose, Anahatasana. Pressing firmly into the hands, send the chest down. Maybe bringing the forehead or your hairline to support you. Or maybe if you've got more range, you can bring the chest and the chin down. Feel like you want to press the mat forward away from you, and we want to open up into the shoulder blades here. So feel your armpits rotating towards one another as we create external rotation into the arms so that the shoulder blades widen across the back, creating more space with each breath in, right up into the upper back. More depth on each breath out, sending the chest down and a little bit back towards the knees as you press the ground forward. 3 more breaths. Last full breath. Empty the lungs completely before you move out, pressing into the hands, walking the hands back, downward facing dog, spreading the fingers, curling the toes under, lifting your hips up and back. Take a little bit of movement here, walking out your dog, maybe moving the hips, the chest, the head, whatever feels good for you to settle in. Settle into stillness. And press the ground away, rooting firmly through the hands. And again, rotate the armpits towards one another as you wrap the triceps under. Keep extending up through the side body, up through your sit bones, up through the tail, and feel grounded through the feet. Find your breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Next breath in. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward to the top of the mat where you want to go. And we'll make our way there. Step, walk, float. And we'll come to a little hang down, a little ragdoll. Bring your feet about hips distance, maybe a little bit wider. Grab onto opposite elbows and hang. Letting the head go. Bending the knees as you need to. Relaxing through your neck, releasing through the low back. Deep expansive breaths right into your back space, into the back of the rib cage, into the sides of the rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale. Next breath in, half lift. Lengthening through the crown of your head, broadening the collarbones, nice neutral spine. Exhale to fold in. Inhale again, lengthen, creating space. Exhale, fold. One more time to inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, bend your right knee a lot and plant the right fingertips down in front of the right foot. Peel the left arm up, opening the chest, extending up through the left fingers, lift the gaze. You can stay here, or from here, you can take the left hand behind into a half bind. Search for your right inner thigh. Peel the left shoulder open. Feel the heart lifting. One more inhale. Stay on your exhale. And then as you inhale, re-extend the left arm and reset. Plant the left fingertips, bend your left knee, peel the right arm up. Deep breath in and breath out. Then you can stay here, or again, half bind, right hand behind, searching for the left inner thigh or the hip crease, peeling the right shoulder open. One more breath in. Stay on the breath out. Extend the right arm back up and reset. Press down through your heels, sweep the arms all the way up to standing. Lifting up through your side body, touching the palms to the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Heel to your feet in, together, big toes touching. This time if you want to add on a little back bend, sweep the arms forward and up, press the thighs forward, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge from your hips as you bow forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, create space, half lift. Plant your hands, step back, find plank pose. Shoulders over your wrists, pressing the ground away, protracting your shoulder blades. So press up through the center of the chest, the upper back. Tuck the tail, engage the low belly. Holding it here, dropping the knees as you need to. And then from here, we're going to bring our feet together at the back of the mat. And we're going to make our way to side plank to the right. So get light onto your right fingers, roll onto the blade edge of your left foot, open the right arm up. Now this is probably the hardest version of it, stacking the feet like this. So if you need to, step the right foot in front, or you can even lower the bottom knee down to the ground into this modified side plank, whichever version you feel you need to take in this moment, take it. And it's perfect wherever you go. Lift up through the left rib cage and then extend the right arm overhead with the palm turned down. So we're really starting to lengthen out through the side body. Keep lifting up through the left hip, holding it here nice and strong just for another 3, for 2, 1. Reset. And we'll take it to the other side, coming onto the blade edge of the right foot, taking the time to stack the feet if that's where you're going, or any other variation. Extend the left arm overhead, lift up through the right side body, really drive through your right thumb to that inner wrist to protect the wrist. Holding it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Well done. Plant the left hand, drop the knees again if you need to. As we shift forward, shoulders come over the fingers, bend the arms lower, halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, onto the tops of the feet, press the ground away, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift from your navel, moving the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Taking 2 big breaths. One more inhale. Exhale. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Make your way to the top of the mat, walk, step or float. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, halfway. Plant the hands. Step or float back, just lowering halfway down. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Down dog. With an inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee and open your hip, engaging into the right glute. And we're really going to find some extension here. So keep lifting that right knee away from you. As you squeeze the right glute, start to open the chest towards the right. Look under your right armpit, and maybe you even want to come onto your right fingertips here. As you open up, feel it into the side body. One more breath. As you inhale, reset, extend the right leg. Exhale, knee to the nose, squeeze it in. Step the right foot forward. between the hands, lower the back knee all the way down to the ground. Kapiyasana, and we're going to take some big arm circles here, sweeping the arms forward and up and open and keep circling. 5 of these. Really lifting the heart, sinking the hips forward and down, engaging into the left glute. Moving to breath, be expressive, be full. One more. And release the fingertips down, frame out the right foot. Curl your back toes under, lift the back knee, and then just step the left foot in slightly, and you're going to drop the back heel. And you can turn your toes out to about 45 degrees. Start to straighten into the front leg into pyramid pose. And if you do have a set of blocks here, you could put them under the hands, or maybe like a stack of books if you find it challenging to reach the floor here. We want to square the hips. So draw back on the outer right hip, left hip forward, navel into the spine. Take a breath in, keep lengthening the rib cage, the heart forward, so we really lengthen out into the low back, and then as you exhale, find your depth here. Holding it, going deeper, lengthening each inhale, exhale, find depth. One more inhale, exhale. Good, rebend into the right knee, coming back onto the left toes. Get lighter onto your fingertips, square the hips, and then on the next breath in, we rise up to high crescent lunge. Extending up through the side body, rooting down through the front heel, through the ball of the back foot, really supported and grounded here. And then even add a little bit of a lengthening of the tailbone down and start to close the front ribs, low belly in, creating a little bit of a contraction here into the front side body. One more deep breath in. Exhale, take the hands down, step back, high plank. Feet together at the back of the mat. Again, we're going to find our side plank or side plank variation to the right, peeling the right arm up, extending the right arm overhead, and we're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Other side. Coming onto the blade edge of the right foot, peel the left arm up and over. We'll go for 5. Lift up through the side body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the left hand, back to high plank, shift forward, bend the arms, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, creating the back bend. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Well done. Full breath in. And breath out. Next breath in, sweep the left leg up to the sky, bend the left knee, open the hip, stacking hip on hip, engage into the left glute. And now you can see from this side now, maybe you're coming onto the left fingers as you open the chest, look under the left armpit, really creating that expansion, that opening through the side body. One more inhale. Exhale. Reset. 3-legged dog. Knee to the nose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Step the left foot forward. Kapiyasana. Lower the back knee down. Big arm circle. Sweeping the arms forward and up. Sinking the right hip forward and down. Engage into the right glute. Find the expansion. Find your expression. One more. And release the fingertips down. Pyramid pose. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step the back foot in just a little bit, drop the back heel. Then you can turn the toes out, but square the hips. Outer left hip back, right hip forward. Find your length first through the spine, and then find your depth. Holding it. And just go as deep as you can go. It takes time, it takes patience with yourself to find these deep hamstring stretches. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Rebend into your left knee. Come right onto the back toes again, squaring the hips. Sweep the arms up. Anjaneyasana, Crescent Lunge. Engaging into your right glute. Wrap the triceps in, extend up through the side body. Close the front ribs. Nice and strong here. Firm the back thigh. Keep engaging that right glute. It's easy to lose it. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down. Step back, high plank. Again, we've got our side planks. Bring the feet together. Open up to the right. Modify it if you need to. Reaching the right arm over. Holding it here. This time, let's go for 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing. 7, 6, 5. Try to stack the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Let's do it. Other side. Left arm overhead, creating like this banana shape. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing. Good. Take 3 big breaths here. If you need to take a little breather, feel free to pause the video before we move on. And when you're ready, one more breath. Next breath in, sweep the right leg up, 3-legged dog. High onto the left tippy toes this time, knees straight into the nose, squeeze it in. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Come straight up to your high crescent lunge, reaching both arms up. Take a breath in. Now as you exhale, lean forward without really changing anything else. Other than leaning forward, getting a little bit higher into the tippy toes. Keep extending the arms forward. Now feel like you're holding the moon, a sphere in your hands. Feel the energy, maybe like a pulsing in your hands. Keep lifting up through the low belly. Keep reaching forward, reaching, reaching, reaching. Get light on the tippy toes. Float the left leg up. Warrior 3. Soften the left hip down. Squeeze into the left glute. One more inhale. Now as you exhale, bend, 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 all the way back to our half crescent lunge, Adha Anjaneyasana. Now from here, I know that right leg is starting to feel it, we're almost there. We're going to twist to the right. To keep the arms reaching, but just twist using the side body to the right. Maybe looking up and under the right shoulder, holding it here, really using that side body. Deep breath in and breath out. Inhale, rotate back. Exhale, lower the hands down. Well done. Step back, high plank. We've got 2 more rounds of these side planks. Right arm up and over. Now you can stay here, or this time you can lower the left hip down just to barely hover off the ground, and then extend the right arm towards the back of the mat. And then we'll lift it back up using the side body. Just go for 3. Lower the hip down. Press it back up. Extend the right arm overhead for 2. Last one. Press it back up. Right hand down. Back to the middle. Other side. Left arm up, overhead. And you can again just hold it, or you can lower the right hip just to barely, not even touch the ground. Left arm back. Press it back up and extend for 3, for 2, for 1, high plank, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Awesome work. Okay, before we overthink it too much, let's do the other side. Left leg, deep breath in, knee to the nose, squeeze, 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 step the left foot forward, high lunge, inhale to rise up, finding that stability. One more breath in. Now as you exhale, just lean forward, keep the low belly hovering off the left thigh, get high onto the tippy toes, and now you're feeling that energy in your hands, like you're holding the entire full bellied moon in your hands. And really, when you've got this kind of energy, you can achieve anything. Anything is limitless to you. You are limitless. And you can do this right now. Float the right leg up. Warrior 3. Squaring the right hip. Squeezing the right glute. Keep drawing the low belly up and in. Keep reaching those arms. One more inhale. Exhale, bend, bend, bend. Nice and controlled. Plant the toes. Take one more inhale. And then we're going to twist on the exhale to the left. Still holding that moon. Using the side body. Back leg still strong. Maybe looking up and under left shoulder. Keep the breath steady. Keep the breath smooth. Inhale, come back. Lower the hands down. Step back. Last time with these side planks. So juicy into the side body. Peeling the right arm up. Right arm overhead. And again, we'll go for 3 hip dips. Lowering the left hip down. Pressing it back up for 3. Lower. And lift for 2. Lower. Expand. 1. Change. Last time. You've got this. Left arm overhead, right hip down, and up, down, and up. Last one, and up, left hand down, last chatter, halfway. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Fill yourself up. Release the stale energy. One more. Lower your knees down to the ground, and we're going to come sideways onto the mat so that you can take a wide straddle with the legs. And again, if you need to prop your hips up, grab a cushion or a bolster and give your hips a little bit more height so that when we do fold forward, you start to create a nice little anterior tilt of your pelvis. But before we fold forward, we're going to take a little bit of dynamic side bending. So we're going to extend the left arm over towards the right leg, and then you're going to reach the bottom arm in the opposite direction, like so. And then we're going to come up through center, and we're just going to switch. So extending the right arm over the left leg, left arm in the opposite direction. So we'll move to breath here. Inhaling through center, exhale to the right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale to the right, and hold it here. 3 breaths. Peel that right chest open. Peel the right shoulder open. Back through center, exhale. To the other side. This time peeling that right shoulder open, feeling it into the right side body. or whichever side you didn't do. Come through center, deep breath in, and then we're going to fold down the middle. So you might not be going very far. You might still be quite upright, lifting up through the chest. Try to keep some length as you come down. And keep rotating your thighs outward and backward, almost like you want to get the big toes to go back behind you. Settle in. Find your edge and ride it using the breath. Maybe you've got some nice music playing. It's always nice to listen to your favorite music, especially when we're coming into these stretches. One more full breath in and breath out. Slowly come back up and bring your knees in, and we'll make our way down onto our back. Final little twist. Hug both knees in to your chest and then guide both knees over to the left. Peel the right arm to the right and gaze to the right. Last twist of class. Inhale through center. Exhale, knees over to the right and gaze to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale. Shavasana. Find a comfortable place. 2, rest your body. And as you settle into your Shavasana, notice the energy in your body now at the end of your practice. Soften and relax, letting go of all of your efforts. And take a moment to consider something in your own experience that you want to fulfill, or something in your own experience in which you want to create expansion. It might be in your own practice, it might be in your relationships, your career, or a side hustle. Whatever comes to your mind, where do you want to expand? Where do you want to grow? Set it clearly in your mind and set the intention. And the intention is really only the first step. When you leave your mat, you have to take that action. Action flowing from that intention. And the outcome might not be the same as what you expected. It might be different. But nevertheless, you still gave it everything. You still took the action. So remember that when you leave your mat today. For now, take all the time that you need. Thank you so much for sharing in the practice. Happy full moon. I look forward to practicing with you again. Namaste.